Hello, my beautiful gamers, and welcome back. It's me, Sci-Rin, and today we are on another episode of The Casting of Frank Stone. Now, in this video, we will be doing chapter 4 and 5, I believe. No, 5 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're doing 5 and 6. So in the previous chapter, we officially met all our characters and got kind of a general idea of the story and what it is going to be about. We are essentially playing with a bunch of teenagers that were filming a homemade movie, but along the way they started discovering things about this old mole and a killer that was called Frank Stone, and now they're kind of, I'm assuming, shaping their movie to fit that story rather. And then we also jump to the future where we play with one of the teenagers that is now an adult and has a few of those film pieces. Long story, just go watch the other videos instead of me trying to catch you up and explain to you, but there's a quick little recap for you, I guess. I'm very curious for today's episode. I'm hoping things start to pick up a little, because so far it's been fairly slow, which I don't mind. I don't mind a slow story at all. Sometimes I find it more interesting because it makes me think about things and it makes me curious, but I am hoping we get into some action in today's video and start to make like spicy choices and, you know, things that actually make a difference. I do believe I have made one thing that made a difference so far, and I know I'm hammering on this, but those fireworks. Those fireworks! I just know I am going to be confronted with something scary, with some sort of enemy, and those fireworks was going to be what makes the difference. So if I have the choice to run, I shall run. I shall face no evil today because I do not have fireworks. That is how passionately I feel about the fireworks. Anyway, I have to stop talking. I just get so excited before recording these videos. These are my favorite type of games. I hope you guys enjoy as well. And let's game. The Phantom of Cedar Hills. Cedar.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Honestly, I agree with him a little bit because she's very do what she wants when she wants and not really thinking of others. Excited, right on time, agitated. You gotta keep it down. Let's be excited.
Hey, right on time!
Time to get cooking.
She's wearing something else.
What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right. Is everybody ready to get this production meeting started? We got a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
I can't take all the credit. I had a little help from my assistant.
It was nothing.
Hey, modesty-free zone. I think I would have given up about 8 dozen times if this guy hadn't been there to cheer me on.
Her outfit is
Still
bugged.
my job.
Her outfit is busted.
That reminds
Oh.
me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Why is their outfit busted?
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I
I'll
thought
go
he got the
change
guy.
it in the settings later.
And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit. People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
That
This one's
sucks.
a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Uneasy or subdued? Guess not. Stone's victims were real people. Yeah, I feel like she has to take this a bit more seriously. Also, I wonder if I should reload now, because the broken outfit's really bothering me. Okay, I did quickly reload and just play through that little bit again. Her outfit is now fixed, so what was happening is her original outfit, which is like this little jersey with stripes, was overlaying on the skin, but it's fixed now. We're still wearing the skins. I'll probably swap to the default outfits for one episode, just out of curiosity. But yeah, they're fixed now.
Stone's victims were real people. This was a real person.
Yeah? So?
I don't know. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing to look at their picture.
And this is suddenly now a problem for you?
It's not a problem. It's just a little weird.
You were just like super gung-ho when I got here. What gives, man?
Nothing. I just
I
don't
really
like
don't like her.
exploit any of the victims or whatever.
We're not gonna exploit Stone's victims. I'm just trying to maximize the potential of our main location. That's how you make a good movie.
Yes, but you
If
also
I'm gonna
respect
sneak you back in
the
there,
people.
you better make it good.
He gets it.
Ooh, this is awkward. Because I know I might have, I will say, unique viewpoints on relationships. And what I mean by that is, I don't like that she keeps saying, like, because of him, I figured everything out. And because of him, I got this far. And he gets it and he understands me. I just would have felt a bit iffy. Not insecure, don't misunderstand. I want to be my partner's teammate. I want to fill that role and be there for the person. So for her to just waltz in and keep saying, like, look, this dude is helping me with everything. And then when Jaime shows compassion and empathy towards the victims, she kind of just brushes it off and doesn't value or understand that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like this. I don't like her. And I'm gonna be annoying and stand on my point and say, you're missing the point. Because it's not that I don't want to shoot the movie or that I'm less excited about it. It's just, this is real stuff that happened and these people suffered, and you have to realize that and respect it and acknowledge that it's real and not just fun and games. I don't know if I'm talking too much and if you guys understand or not. Who knows? Agree, disagree, let me know.
I think you're missing the point. It's not about the mill.
So what's the big deal?
You don't think you're like a little too excited about everything that happened there?
Jaime, if it bothers you so much, you can always stay home.
Chris,
He's kind of number one on the call sheet.
What does that mean?
He's the main actor. We can't shoot without him.
Yeah, I know. I was just kidding, obviously.
Sure.
Obviously.
Robert and I are gonna look for any more locations in the mill connected to Stone where we can shoot. Then I'm gonna go make this thing, any way I have to.
She's very hostile as well. Like, he was having a decent conversation with her. Oh! Don't sit so close to him. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just possessive and I'm the weirdo here. But no! I know I'm a bit possessive, okay? Don't judge me. But to each their own, okay? Okay, so you do you. I'm not judging, but so this is a game, so I'm judging. If you're fine with this, then cool story. Disclaimers aside, I would not be fine with that.
Why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found yet.
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
Also, I will have to disclaim, under any other circumstances, if it were just like two friends hanging out, being close, figuring things out together, it would be fine. But just how
Here,
she
look at
acts...
this. Mill projections dire for fall season.
I don't want to
mentions Frank?
interrupt
No, but
anything.
it goes into the mindset of the workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
Whoa.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related.
I can't believe Mom's
Him,
finally getting
the
out.
way he was, or
I can't wait.
why he did what he did, or something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Okay, the mom's getting out of the hospital. Why does it not want to zoom? I don't know how to do this any better, I'm sorry.
I pulled some of these today, too.
What's that?
Obituaries from around the time of the murders. And a little before.
Oh, good thinking.
Does this mean I missed one? Because this box is always where there are more of them. Maybe I can find a tape to put in there. The hell's this? How am I really gonna read all of this? It was through my own practices, learned from my journey through the American interior, that I successfully elevated my consciousness to the point I was able to visit another Cedar Hills. One beyond the veil of our reality, this little town seems so very much like my own, yet so fascinatingly different in countless subtle ways. To give one example, the Calther family still owned the drugstore, but the manager behind the counter was none other than young George. I'm not good with names. The son who died so tragically some years ago. Here he was, in healthy middle age, a season of life I knew he had never reached. Okay, multiverse.
An omniverse? Far out.
I drew two conclusions from my meditative voyage. One, that every journey through life offers almost incalculable variation, and while we may each have only finite possibilities on our own journey, there may be other journeys taken by mirror versions of ourselves that visit all destinations. Two, the different planes of reality are not so much separate rivers running in parallel as they are interconnected, flowing to a single vast ocean of experience and possibilities. To explore this idea further, we must consider some... Who knows? No, that just explains why you can replay this game. Okay, but somehow... I feel like so far I'm not... How do I word this? Ah, Tom, as in... the guy that worked there. But yeah, so far I feel like I want more Dead by Daylight lore in the sense of, okay, I'm getting you're saying there's multiverses in the sense of there's that unknown place where you can go and you can get chased by a killer.
Sure, no one was sad to see it go.
But I want more lore. Now. Oh, so much. The steel mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. founded by Howard in 1921. The mill, in its wartime heyday, produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter, Morgan, in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan's statement suggested the family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on this premises by former employee Stone. Not everyone is convinced by this justification. However, what's the point of reading these if they just stop? Oh.
Journalists sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
As Cedar Hills tried to make sense of recent events at the steel mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. Frank Stone, blah blah blah. Yeah, sure. He was shot dead by police last Friday. Of course it was a Friday. Was it the 13th? That would be funny. No, 16th September says. Oh, that's so close to my birthday! Anyway, Stone, who our own sheriff, is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken by Cedar Steel and its owners, the family, despite the prior. Well, I don't know what anything means. Frank Stone.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Anyway. How are you two doing? Huh? I really don't like her. Let me know, what do you guys think about her? Am I just being over dramatic? I want to look at this board again, because I couldn't see this one thing. But yeah, am I just being over dramatic? How do you guys feel about her and how she's treating her partner? Because again, if they had a good relationship and she was doing that, I wouldn't care. But she's so untrustworthy, not nice. I don't know. Again, I mean, maybe that's just my opinion and I'm wrong, but it's bothering me, so now I'm talking about it.
I can remember it clear as a bell.
Oh, Tom.
Don't think I've ever experienced anything like that night, before or since. And don't reckon I ever will again. Heck, I don't know if I would have even made it out alive if it weren't for Sam Green. Man's a hero. Damn shame that no good sheriff's taking all the credit. Damn crying shame. He all but gave up on finding Stone at the mill. Sam Green, he knew better. He came right up and told me we had to search every nook and cranny of that place. And if we had waited just a second longer, well, there'd be one less beautiful baby in the world. Or worse. Sam took Stone down just in the nick of time. Like something out of a movie.
That was so sweet.
Thanks to Mr. Holt, nobody questioned my dad's story.
Wow.
They were friends after that. My dad gave the eulogy when Mr. Holt passed.
I just got an achievement that said Tom stopped drinking after that incident, essentially because of what happened. Oh, because of Sam's kindness, it said. Wow. I just want to double check if I didn't miss anything, because I hate that that little toolbox is there. It's making me feel like I'm missing things. Okay. I don't talk to you two. No, I'm assuming I talk to you. Let's go.
I didn't want to say anything, but I'm just not a fan of this.
Understandable.
Why is everyone so calm about this? Should we be worried about Robert? Oh no, I'm fine with Robert. He's doing nothing wrong. it's the girl. What's her name? I can't remember. Chris? I don't know. Whatever.
Her whole obsession with Frank Stone and the murders just feels a little intense. Maybe it's because she's not from Cedar Hills, but you know, those victims could have been any of us or our families.
But they weren't.
So you don't think it matters either?
I didn't say it didn't matter. I just meant it happened a long time ago. And Chris is excited because some of the locations could work really well for the film. Like this one. Take a look.
What is all this?
I came up with a new scene to shoot.
That you wrote?
Yeah,
Does Chris?
I told Chris about it last night.
Oh, she was into it?
Yeah, we'll shoot it if we have time.
Cool.
This furnace chamber location is perfect. But I wouldn't have known about it without Chris's research.
Okay, I just want to clarify again. It's fine researching this. It's fine being curious about things like this. It's fine getting excited and passionate for the film that they are shooting. But she is doing it in a way that is disregarding what happened there. And that's the issue. Okay, I will encourage Linda because I like her.
It's pretty rad. I hope we have time to shoot it.
It's very supportive of you. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Jaime, sorry. Forgot which one of you is the supportive one.
That was mean. You're mean.
Yes, I am.
Linda!
Yes!
Huh?
What is...
It's a picture of Frank Stone?
Look at the date.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What?
This is from before the murders, before they realized it was Frank.
It's about mill operations, kind of a puff piece to drum up interest in new recruits. Hello, what is this?
Look at the caption.
Worker Frank Stone, machine shop.
Bullseye.
Machine shop, huh?
We've got to shoot there. That's it. That's the place.
It's perfect.
So, time to go?
Okay, people. Company move. Time to head on out and shoot the shit out of this thing. Let's go, let's go. Time is money. Let's make a movie.
And I am still a bit confused. Is she now changing the synopsis of the movie and basing it on Frank Stone? Or is it still the original script?
Now, what were you little ding-dongs working on?
Because why else would she
Hello.
be investigating it?
Interesting.
Like, she wants to go to the original locations because that's what they are shooting about. But she didn't say she's changing things. I'll stop overthinking it. I'm sorry. My bad.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present the mill.
Yep. There it is.
Oh, you see the creek down there? We follow that, takes us right to the secret entrance.
I don't see it.
That's why it's secret. We don't have to do this.
Yes, we do.
Ready? Oh, careful. First step's a doozy.
Cool. I feel like you guys are a bit overdressed for this.
All right.
But they want to shoot, so.
This way.
Okay, I'm playing with Chris. And that's a bit dangerous. I'm not fond of her currently. Oh, guys, I'm playing for a change. So that's not something that happens very often. Don't mind me. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything because I have trust issues. Forward. I feel like we're literally
Breathe in.
on chapter 5 and I haven't played yet. Okay.
I can't believe we're gonna see the place where Frank Stone actually killed people.
Okay. 2 ways into the storm drain from here.
Yeah.
One easy and one hard.
They're both medium difficulty.
Okay.
Then give us medium one first.
Well, medium 1 is to climb the gate over there. Then it's like a straight shot right in, but it'll take us pretty close to my dad's patrol route.
And medium two?
Medium 2 is we cross to the other side, where we're a lot further away from my dad, but it's also gonna take a bit longer.
Those are both very medium.
Right down the middle.
So, which way?
Probably the one that takes, yeah, further away from the dad. Yeah, let's just be inconspicuous.
I'd rather keep a little distance between us and the law. No offense.
Hey, I don't want to get in any trouble either.
So, we should cross.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm gonna get clicks and buttons and things. Oh! No? Okay.
Your dad really patrols the mill every single night?
Ever since I can remember. I used to think it was weird, but it's just kind of his thing. Growing up, nothing killed a friendly conversation quicker than someone calling my dad the hero of Cedar Hills.
I remember he didn't want to be interviewed for that profile they ran for the 10th anniversary. Had a cool title, though.
What was the title?
The Man Who Drew Blood from a Stone.
Damn.
I mean, it could make a good title for the other movie.
Other movie?
We were just batting some ideas around, just spitballing.
Cool.
Maybe we should stick to finishing one movie at a time.
Totally. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I hate these angles that are like someone's watching. It could be Bonnie though. Would you really follow them though? Oh! Sure. Wow, so his dad is still patrolling this mall every single night. But he probably saw some things and he's just trying to make sure that nothing goes wrong. Oh. Whoa. Be better. Get off. Okay. Oh. My magic button is showing me that there is a clue there. I don't want to miss the hunters though. Already missed some.
Chris Gordon. Another victim claimed by Frank Stone. And gravity.
Don't make jokes like that. You're gonna go in there and then find Frank Stone somehow materializing. And what then? Do I go down here or down here? You have the option. It's so dark. What was the point in that? Why did I do that? Is there a need? No. Assuming we're going up here. And then down. Don't break an ankle.
Made it. This place is awesome. I wonder what we'll find inside.
I think you're gonna find things that you are not ready for, dear Chris. But you don't want to listen, you have to learn the hard way. That is the correct way. I just want to triple check. No little hunter dolls? None? Oh well, let's just go on. Okay. Let's go. Oh, cute shoes.
Are you absolutely sure this is safe and we're not gonna fall into some kind of ventilation shaft full of whirling fan blades?
I can't promise you won't, but at least you'll be able to see them as they tear you to pieces.
Hey. Whoa.
Thanks.
Brought one
Fake
for
ass
everyone?
flashlights.
Yeah.
What you got in there?
Oh, and there's four of us. We
the
are now
flashlights,
survivors.
My notebook, some pens, a couple of granola bars, 3 ponchos, first aid kit, bottle opener, sunscreen, collapsible cookware, and utensils.
Rope, roads, and
You
med
know
kit.
we're not hiking the Appalachian Trail, right?
Always be prepared.
Yes. But yeah, again, not to be that person, but this is dangerous. Aside from the magical or supernatural things that can occur here, because this is a horror game, just being in an old abandoned building, being woefully unprepared, except him, it's just dumb and dangerous. There's always a shopping cart
We must
somewhere.
be under the mill by now. Just gotta find a way up.
Haven't you ever talked to your dad about that night?
What night?
The night he was here with Frank Stone?
There was one time. Well, not.
Wait. Wait. I want to have a look around. Is he just talking without me? Dude. Dude. Dude, where'd you go? Wait. Oh, I'm so annoyed. Because he just said there was one night that and then it just stopped. Should I not have a look around?
I'm not sure about Linda's new scene. But if I pull the director card, she'll probably never talk to me again. Huh, a little key. Better get back to Robert.
Should I though? But he's right behind me and he stopped telling his story and I'm very upset about that.
What worry? Oh, yes, right. When I was little, and he was really drunk.
Okay, good.
Even though he doesn't remember, I kind of like knowing what he went through.
I get that.
He didn't talk to me like a little kid.
I wish I went to the left
or
as
like
well.
my dad. Got to see the way he really is. He showed me all his scars. You know, he fucked up his shoulder that night. Real bad. Still can't use it like he used to. Probably never will.
Damn. I didn't know it was so intense.
He told me he and Frank Stone squared off face to face. Right here in the mill. The furnace chamber, actually.
No shit. What else did he tell you?
Just that he saw things no man should ever see or know.
What does that mean?
Stay.
Every time I've ever brought it up, gets that look in his eye. And I just don't want to see him like that. You sound disappointed.
No. No. But I'm glad you've got such a good relationship with your dad.
Me too.
I really regret not squishing through the left. Okay, maybe I don't. There's nothing here. This game does not do stairs well. this was a waste. Man, but I just want to have a look around everywhere. I feel like we are in the same tunnel. Obviously. But is this the path that his dad used as well? No, we didn't climb through things like this.
Gotta love a scenic route. Any major plans for after we graduate?
I haven't given it much thought.
We've seen this.
Not like you.
What makes you think
And
I
that.
have?
I can just tell. The film, the directing, it's in your blood.
And your blood? You want to be a cop like your dad?
No way.
Why? May I ask?
What worry? Oh, yes, right. No way. I like movies too. That's kind of why I wanted to help out. Horror movies especially.
Oh.
Oh, is that all you're gonna say?
So, like I was saying.
Ugh.
Oh. I thought you just liked hanging out around haunted mills.
You don't really think it's haunted.
Don't I?
Knock it off.
Not to get not to be that person after everything I just said, but they do get along really well.
I think this is it. Up there.
And their interests are much more aligned, from what I can tell, than these two. So maybe this is just the better match. But who knows? I don't know if I want to ship her with him because I kind of like him and I don't like her that much.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yes! Robert, you're a genius.
Good call on the storm drain.
Thank you, Robert.
Come on, people! No more standing around flapping our yap sacks. One more scene and we're done.
The hell did you just say? Oh! Oh! That's his face. Oh! That's why the dad patrols. Oh, he's the lighting guy now.
And cut! How is that for you?
I think we got it.
You know what that means, right? And that's a picture wrap on Murderville! Way to go, everybody!
Oh, Linda. Still one more scene. Scene. A little premature. Sure. She's very aggressive.
I think we still have one more scene left to go before we're officially wrapped.
Wait, what's the last scene?
Right, yeah. Linda pitched shooting a scene that would flesh out our backstories.
Adding a little flesh, huh? Yeah, I think we could work with that.
But you're playing brother and sister.
Come on. With our chemistry? Nobody's gonna buy that.
Where are you thinking we'd shoot the new scene?
I do have a place in mind,
What
actually.
is that supposed to mean?
Oh, yeah. That's the furnace chamber, right?
What do you guys think?
I say we do it.
Sounds good.
Why would they write themselves as siblings and not just a couple?
Huh?
Yo. You coming?
Yeah. Be right there.
Did you see something?
This is strange. I have
No.
no opinions left.
There's nothing.
You sure? You seem kind of spooked.
What's up?
Nothing.
Nothing, right. Except Jaime saw a ghost back there.
Okay, I'm not 5. I don't believe in ghosts.
You will.
Get off me! Get off me!
Gotcha.
Not cool, Bonnie!
She's wearing a murder
Disagree.
mole shirt.
Not cool! What are you doing here?
I'm part of the crew.
We don't need any help.
Then I'll just hang out and stay out of your way.
This is a closed set.
Apparently not.
Jaime.
Bonnie, I really think you should be helping Dad at home right now. You've got a lot on your plate, you know? And
And that's all I'm good for?
no. I mean, Linda?
Bonnie's gonna do what Bonnie's gonna do. Relaxed. I don't care if she tags along. I like both of these. You know what? Whatever.
Whatever. I don't care if she tags along.
Okay, cool. I'll be totally invisible. Just act like I'm not even here. Actually, scratch that. Act like I am here, but like invisible, but you still know I'm here, and you're not gonna get up to any funny business, because that's just gross, okay? Don't do it. Well, okay, are we just gonna stand around, or are we gonna make a movie? Time is money, right?
Just make sure you don't get in the way. We've still got a lot to do, and I don't work well with distractions on my set.
I think you mean our set.
Oh, Bonnie. It's crazy to think that, oh yeah, I'm playing with Linda. That Linda is now an adult and she met Bonnie's daughter. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Yes. Where? Oh, but that's like... That's in the building. Correct? There's no other way I can get there except through this building. Oh, wait. No. I thought that's where we climbed over. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this is the sign. Yeah. So cool. She has such a strong walk.
You okay?
No, yeah. It's just... This is right where my dad came face to face with Frank Stone. I always had a mental picture of it, but now that I'm actually seeing it with my own eyes, I don't know, it's different.
Yeah. Of course. Can I... Damn, you can't do that to me. How do I get that? Oh, machine. Push the buttons. Surely I can bring it closer with this machine. Come on. Is it missing something? Like power? Maybe if I restore power, I can come back for this. I might forget though, so sorry in advance. Ah, this is where we made a choice. Should we go up the ladder or up the ramp? yeah, we're probably gonna get like a little objective like find the fuse or something. Where there's gonna be a generator. And then we might get that. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. I need to talk to you. Okay.
Here's what we're gonna do. Jaime, Chris, you start here. Robert and I will follow. Bonnie, just stay behind and try not to make too much sound while we're rolling.
You got it, boss.
All right. Everybody ready for a take?
I feel like she's
Lights
the
ready. Sound speeds.
only one that's like
Jaime?
actually professional
Chris?
about it.
All set?
And action.
Is there something else you want to say to me? Because now's your last chance.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is. Don't do this.
I have to.
No, you don't.
You know that's not true.
Well, maybe I'd feel better if it were anyone else.
Who else is there?
But it's not fair.
No one said it was.
Already lost Mom and Dad. I don't want to lose you too.
Now who's being unfair?
It's funny how he does this deep
At
voice
least I'm
when
not
he's
being
acting.
selfish.
Selfish? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for our parents.
I don't know why, I just find it
If
kind
I
of
can pull this
amusing.
off, it might not be too late to save Mom and Dad.
That's impossible.
Nothing is impossible.
Something about this just doesn't seem right.
Do you trust me?
I...
Do you trust me?
Yes, of course!
Then you know what I have to do.
That was intimate.
And cut.
Linda, that was sick!
Totally. Felt like just what this thing needed.
How was the lighting?
It was great, thanks. Did you hear that weird groan right at the end there?
No, but don't sweat it. We're gonna replace the sound at Jaime's anyway.
How'd I do?
Hesitant. You were good. You know what? I think it was perfect. You with your deep voice.
Jaime, it was perfect.
Do you really think so?
It was everything we needed the scene to do.
You okay?
Yeah, something about this just doesn't seem right.
Okay, that's not what I sounded like.
I don't know. It was pretty spot on.
Gotta agree.
Gotta agree. I don't go around doing impressions of you dopes.
You do impressions of me all the time.
And me.
I feel honored to have just joined the list.
Hot damn, kids, that was fun.
You really thought it was okay?
Yeah, better than half the films I see in New York. I mean,
Aw.
one of them was just a 5-hour shot of a guy sleeping.
Wow.
Seriously. I'm impressed.
What does that look? Damn. Okay.
But, I gotta be honest.
What?
You really didn't think I'd notice what you were doing?
What was I doing?
Just playing out your own bullshit interpretation of real life.
I don't understand.
Sacrificing your own life for the good of your sibling and your parents definitely sounds familiar.
Oh.
Almost like it could even be based on someone we know, but gee, I wonder who.
It's what she did.
That's not fair, Bonnie.
No one said it was.
We're trying to make something fun. I'm not trying to make everyone else miserable.
At least I'm not being selfish.
Selfish? Don't throw the lines back at me.
What? You don't want to tell me how noble it is that you're making this movie with your girlfriend while I had to scrub my entire life to take care of you and Dad?
I liked it better when you were gone.
Okay, that was a bit unnecessary from both sides. Granted, I understand why she's upset because all the things he said is kind of pointing to her and she gave up a lot and blah blah blah, but still you know, I'm rather gonna have two people outside than one. Ooh, also Linda Linda and Bonnie are two characters that are safe because they are in the future. So let's just get them out of the way, I guess.
Hey, Bonnie, you want to come outside with me for a minute?
They also gave each other a
help with
look.
something?
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Why do I really feel like Linda is the only reasonable character or sensible character at least. He's also not bad.
So, I just wanted to tell you how much I loved making this movie with you.
Me too. I mean, with you, not with me also. You know what I mean.
I think we
Aw.
should do something
It
special
can be sweet.
to mark the occasion.
So, I don't know if I'm quite ready to break out the champagne just yet.
But we finished the movie. It's in the can.
We finished the shoot, yeah, but we're still gonna have to sell people on this thing.
Okay, sure.
We should keep exploring this place while we still can.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, if we can just get, like, one more shot of something directly connected to Frank Stone, like anything he might have left behind, we'll get all the attention in the world. We should look for that place from the newspaper article, the machine shop.
Hey, Chris.
They might be onto something on that machine shop thing. Use to raise your camera. Also, I don't know if I'm just being dramatic, but I feel like
Holy,
What can you see?
something freaky. I don't know if I can describe it. I'll try shooting a little.
I feel like she always bursts Jaime's bubble. Like he was all excited and like want to celebrate with her, and then she was just like, no.
Ah, rats.
What's that?
Camera needs cranking. Hold on.
Press R to reload.
That did it. Okay, let me get more.
Is this an important mechanic? Wait.
Whoa.
That woman gave us a strange camera.
Whatever the hell that was, it's gonna look great in the movie.
Is this safe? This does not feel safe.
Think that door will take us to the machine shop?
Only one way to find out.
Let's go take a look.
We are about to revive Frank Stone at this rate. Oh, goodness.
My dad
Okay.
would kill me if he knew I was in here right now. Just rip my limbs off one by one.
I thought the sheriff was all bark and no bite.
Not if you're his son. Then he's all of both.
Don't you think it's weird how obsessed with this place he is?
I guess so. I mean, he always has been, long as I can remember. I didn't even know it was weird until I got old enough to realize all the long walks he liked to take in the middle of the night were in the abandoned steel mill where he killed a guy.
Maybe that's why he comes back to the scene of the crime.
Are you
Maybe it
kidding?
helps him somehow.
Honestly, I don't even think he wants to be helped.
What do you mean?
Can you guys help me up
It's-
here?
It's more like an obsession, and it's gotten pretty weird.
Okay, elaborate on that, please.
Maybe it's just the way he was dealing with all the stress or guilt or whatever, but he sort of started researching all kinds of non-traditional philosophies.
Non-traditional.
Like acupuncture with all the pins?
No.
Wait, you don't mean like occult stuff?
Look, I shouldn't have said anything.
Well, you did.
I don't want to give you guys the wrong idea. My dad's a straight shooter, that's it.
Sure.
Whatever you say, man.
Oh, I just heard a bird.
Dead end. Not this way.
A clown.
Why is it always clowns?
Cool, we found another one. I really wonder how I get up there. Wait, why could I... Okay, it's just still for that one. That I do not know how to reach, regrettably. That's so annoying. What am I missing? Oh, I have the tiny key. Okay, I can move you. That would help me. Why? Let me have a look first. I'm assuming to climb up somewhere. Like here. Should I have moved it closer? Yeah, now I can climb. Climb. And then this way. Good. But, please. Nice. I feel like I didn't explore that room thoroughly. It's fine though. The birds. Let's go a little faster. Trust me, you're going to be okay. Okay. I can climb down. I still can't reach there. So let me climb down here and see what that is. Ah, okay. I was hoping that was the case. I can't grab that one. Am I gonna have a jump check? Why can't you just move it? Okay, let's see if she actually will jump or if there's something else that needs solving. Okay, very interesting jumps you've got there. Yay! Pick it up, please. Oh! Is this the one that I was missing? I don't think so. I think they're in order. Who knows? Okay. Now we can move on. Cool. I think that was everything. I hope so.
Wait a second. Guys, this is it. This is the machine shop.
Holy crap. It is. Man, Chris, you really know how to find the coolest stuff.
Totally. Nice work, Chris.
Let's look around and see what we can find.
Yes.
Yeah,
You really think we're gonna find anything the police miss? They're pretty thorough, right?
they do miss stuff.
Look at that.
The train?
Yeah. Yeah, in the article, it's a skeleton crew now. We're all pulling triple duty. I'm the only one left who even knows how to work some of the machines. The rolling miller, the shears, the freight transfer system, said Frank Stone. If Frank was the only one left who knew how to use the freight transfer system, and that one's still suspended, I bet it never got searched.
Oh.
Not thoroughly.
Good point.
I doubt there's any bodies in there.
There's no harm in looking, though, right?
And if there is,
It's even possible to get up there.
Let's find a way. Come on.
Gotta be a way to get up there.
okay. First, let's have a look at our surroundings. You can open. No, you can't. It's a drop down. Can't crouch down. Okay. Oh, that was a head for some reason. Oh! I'm gonna go look the other side before I go examine that. Oh! That's good. That's funny.
Maybe there's something useful in there.
Oh, there's the key. So I have to get through that door somehow.
This should open the
Power.
door, right?
Luckily, there's a generator right there. Oh, why is that so amusing to me? Locked. Oh, because the key's in the back. Okay. So we do the gen, we open the door, and then we get the key, and in the scary train we go! Guys, it's a generator!
Broken?
Looks like, yeah.
Let me take a look.
This is fun.
Hey, can I ask you something, man?
Yeah?
Sure.
How come you never asked me to work on your movie?
Oh, well, it's Chris's movie. She decides who works on it.
Yeah, but I mean, you know I'm like a huge horror guy, too. I could have been helping you right from the start.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's not... That wasn't,
Wasn't what?
We're making a horror movie, yeah, but like... I don't know. Point was for me and my girlfriend and best friend to all do something together. Like... just us.
Oh, so Linda is his bestie. I keep forgetting that.
So... I'm just in the way.
No. Oh no, this is annoying. I want a few minutes alone with Chris. You're spending a lot of time with my... See, this is annoying to me, because scratch everything that I said earlier. Linda is his best friend. So why can't Chris have a male friend? Granted, Chris is treating her male friend differently than he is treating his female friend, if you really want to compare it like that, but this is just teenage nonsense in my opinion. Like, what does it matter? You should trust your girlfriend, and if you don't like the way she is acting, talk to her about it, not to the third party. And if she does not want to change her ways and you don't want to change your ways, go your separate ways. You know, find someone that matches your vibes. Makes life easier. I think this one is a bit better than the, oh, you're spending a lot of time with my girlfriend. Yeah. Don't got time, bro.
All right, look. The truth is, all night, I've been trying to get a few minutes alone to talk to Chris, and it hasn't been easy.
You're annoyed that Chris doesn't want to run off and make out with you in the lair of the man who nearly made me an orphan.
That's not what I said.
It's not my fault she's more focused on her work than you, man.
Give me a break.
I didn't see it like that.
Party people? So that door over there needs power for it to open. Generator working?
Nah. Unfortunately, it's toast.
I can get it working. Just need to scrounge up a few parts and it'll be good as new.
Then let's go scrounging.
Honestly, maybe from his side it is coming from a place of insecurities, but I just feel like he doesn't feel seen enough by Chris, and he just wants time with her and, like, you know, just personal time to celebrate what they did and what they achieved, and she's just not acknowledging it. Do I not do the gen? What do I do then?
This might work with the generator.
You could have just taken it from your necklace. Anyway, I feel like maybe I'm reading too much into this and it doesn't matter in any way, but I like talking about dumb things and spilling the tea. Even though it's just a game.
Maybe
And
find some
generator coming.
parts.
teenage romance.
Could help with the generator.
Okay, I got both parts. Let's go. Yeah?
Find anything?
We've still got to power up that door to get it open. How's that generator coming?
Basically done. Just gotta finish the repairs. Do you really think it's gonna be worth all the effort?
Yeah? Why are you asking me that?
See that big roller door over there?
Yeah?
It should lead us right back outside.
What, right now?
Yeah, why not?
I don't want to go anywhere until I've gotten a better look inside that thing.
I really don't know how we're gonna get up into it.
See that boxcar?
Yeah?
If we could get into that, then up onto its roof, there's like a railing there.
A gantry.
Yeah, it goes right across to the freight wagon.
I tried to get into the boxcar. It's locked.
Maybe if we can get the generator going, we'll find something.
Yeah, not to be that person, but they don't seem that compatible. She's very adventurous, and he seems to not be like that. He just wants to spend time with the woman, and the woman just wants to climb into a train. And also, what was that sentence? How's the generator going? Oh, no, it's almost done. I just have to fix it. But the point is to fix it. So how are you almost done when you still have to fix it? You haven't started yet. Anyway. Oh, I'm gonna get skill checks while holding repair the generator and skill check. Okay. Let's go. Yes! I got an achievement for that. Ooh, that was a bit slow. Okay. One part down, next part. This is so stressful. Woo! This is making my little heart happy. Boom!
Nice job.
Thanks.
Well, I'm a survivor. Oh, the sound! It's good. It's just great. Move out of my way. I wish I could backtrack now to that other place where the little thing was that I missed, but I don't think I can go back. Don't even know how I got in here, if I'm being honest.
Oh yeah, now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, I can climb up there. And are you gonna? Oh, okay.
Door's locked. Maybe there's another way in there.
Yeah, through here. Yeah. Oh, I don't have to scoot it to the wall. He does it. My bad. Whoa. Okay, going up. This is surely safe. Ooh. This would be a good place to put a hunter, and I would not see it because it's too dark and I obviously have light shining in my face, so...
Can't believe they got me crawling through the roof ducts like a raccoon.
I mean, you do look like a raccoon a little bit. I mean, no disrespect, but... just saying.
Okay, what have we here?
Let's examine this dumb little box. Yes! The satisfaction! Oh! I feel like I just turned into Voldemort with how I sounded.
Maybe this key will open up the boxcar.
It will, yes. Frank Stone. It's Frank Stone's key. And the police did not find this. They did say the mill is very big, so difficult to cover. But this is important evidence.
It's got a label on it. F. Stone. Holy shit.
You think?
This could be a real connection to Frank Stone.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's insane.
Let's see if the key unlocks the boxcar.
That's like very insane. Like at this point, I feel like you should go get what's his name's dad. Why can't I remember his name? I feel like it's an uncommon name for me. It's not a name that I often hear.
Up. Still need to go up.
Oh, this is so dangerous. Like, it would be fun, don't get me wrong. I would probably most likely also explore this, but much more cautiously. Is that even the correct word? With much more caution. Commanding, I shall go first. I shall prove myself.
I'll go
Look
first.
impressive for my lady.
Easy as 1, 2,
Boom.
3.
Well, if it's that easy.
Oh, it's like moving.
Got you.
Ooh. Thanks, man. That would
Could he
not
have
have been a
died
pleasant way
there?
to go.
I would not have wanted to break it to your dad.
That would be an even more unpleasant way to go.
Yo, check it.
Wow. Right through the wall.
A hand! That's a hand.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, shit!
Damn. Is that a...
Yeah. And it's got friends.
How did the police not find this?
This is insane.
Surely at this point you realize you have to go call his
Must have
dad.
come loose when the freight broke through.
Again, surely at this point you realize you need to go get the authorities. Oh!
Who are these other people?
No way to get close. Feel every blow. Hear their screams. This time, make it last. Better control. For the next small cuts, keep clean. Taste their fear. A creature forged to purge the world. Use what's at hand. No, not that. I see at night. Inspire terror. Cut plus fix. He was designing his hunter suit. And the different tools. Doing different things, causing different things.
This must be how Stone got in and out.
A hatch! Yes! Sorry, dumb things excite me. Okay, not doing that one yet. I love that that's a thing.
I guess the cops never connected Frank Stone to this.
Oh! Son and friend murder, says police. Following several days of Monday... Oh, that is my birthday. Well, on my birthday. For those of you wondering. 17th September. Following several days of rumors and speculations, Sheriff last night confirmed he is treating the deaths of this person and this person at Klein Point last Thursday night as double murder. I'm so terrible at names. I apologize. Okay, I did inspect everything in this room. I do believe so. There's a head in this jar. I know there is. Ah!
Oh, fuck! What is it? Oh! Damn!
I think she was one of Stone's victims. They never found her. They never found her.
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Go get your dad. Go
Because
get your
they wouldn't have just
dad.
left all this stuff here.
No, they would not.
I'm sorry, man.
Yes,
I think I gotta go get my dad now.
yes, please.
What? This is like real deal, no joke kind of shit, man.
No, you can't get the sheriff now.
I'm serious. We really shouldn't be in here anymore. Robert, back off, man. Just wait.
Wait for what?
Chris, I know how important your movie is. But this whole place is part of an actual murder case
Yes.
It's ancient history.
now. There's no statute of limitations on murder. Which means right now, we're tampering with evidence.
What is
You
happening?
wanna fuck with that?
But the movie?
The movie's done.
I thought you...
Robert's right.
Hi,
should
Mike.
get
Thought
the
you were
sheriff.
the reasonable
We have what we
one.
Go.
Just don't touch anything else, okay?
Wait, what just happened? Hear me out, but their characters just did like a flip. Jaime
We should get the hell out of here.
was the one that said that he does not feel comfortable doing this. He doesn't think that we should be here. He feels uncomfortable with how obsessed she is with the murders because this is a real issue. This is real people. This is real life. Then they find this and he doesn't want to go get the authorities? Maybe I misjudged his character and he really is just trying to stay in Chris's good books or something. I don't know. Like, even she said that, no, the movie is over. We can't mess around with these stuff. This is weird. Do you guys agree? Like, I feel like that was
We gotta go.
not what I expected from his character. I expected it from her, not from him. Are you kidding me? See, that's what I mean. I
We
expect
should
this
wait
from
outside
her.
until Robert comes back.
Shocked. Are you shocked, Laura? You were the one that said, "Don't get the dad." What about the movie? I don't understand these characters anymore. Ugh.
You think moving that's such a good idea?
No way I'm not getting a shot of this thing.
Yeah, but it's like evidence.
Nobody can prove we knew that before we got the shot. Plausible deniability, man.
I don't think that's what that means.
Well, I won't tell if you don't.
I think you're missing the point.
Yeah.
This is the point.
You've been like obsessed with making this movie all about Frank Stone ever since you heard about him.
So?
So it doesn't feel like it's our movie anymore. It feels like it's your movie.
We're making this movie together.
Doesn't feel like we're doing much together at all lately. Not just the two of us.
Hi, May.
Every time I turn around, there you are with Robert. I can't seem to get a second alone with you.
We're alone now.
Yeah, and all I can think about is you and Robert.
You asked Linda to work on the movie with us?
We needed help. And she's my friend. I wanted you guys to get to know each other.
Well, sometimes it feels like I'm being ganged up on.
That's not true. We're not ganging up on you.
It's how I feel.
Yeah, but it's not true.
You don't get to tell me how I feel, man. I started going out with you because you were really fun, and making this movie was really fun. But this isn't very fun anymore.
So, what are you saying?
I'm saying if we're not having fun anymore, maybe we shouldn't be in a relationship anymore.
You're such children! Okay. I have a lot to say about this. Firstly, this is their first real fight, I'm assuming. And she just wants to break up because it's not fun anymore. If you are committed to someone, you work things out and you talk about things. I feel like, believe it or not, both of them are justified to some extent. Because he asked his best friend, and now he's being jealous because she asked someone that she gets along with well. I understand he feels like he's not getting enough from her. And it's nice that he brought up the issue, but then you're supposed to talk about the issue and solve the issue together. And from her side, if she felt like him and Linda was ganging up on her the whole time, I mean, that's something that would have bothered me, then she should have brought it up and she should have told him, like, I don't like this, it makes me feel a bit unpleasant. Communication! Do you guys understand? Anyway, I should probably play the game. I want our relationship to work. I'm not gonna change your mind. Okay, I think I made my choice. I was leaning towards gloomy because I don't know if I personally have much hope for their relationship, but I am a sucker for a good romance. So just maybe we shouldn't give up on the two of them that fast. And I mean, they're young, they're teens, they're gonna go through all of these type of things. Somewhere you have to learn how to be in a relationship and how to treat other people. And this is a horror game, so they might die in 5 minutes. So, you know what? It's done.
Chris, I know it's been a little rough lately. I'm sorry if I've been a little anxious and stuff. I want our relationship to work, you know? I know it can work.
Oh, okay, wait, that's sweet. Can you reassure him, though, maybe?
So, should we wait outside?
You go. I'll be right there, promise.
Please don't make me jealous of a disembodied hand.
Huh. Is there a reason I should be?
You?
Oh, wait, this is sweet. Because he just made a jealous joke, meaning she's more fine with it and understanding it a bit better. And they were laughing about, you know what, maybe this can work. I feel like they could have done with a few more words for her, saying like, I understand that you might feel that way and we can work through it, you know, but they might die now, so it doesn't matter. Because I didn't pick up fireworks. And yes, I do feel that passionately about the fireworks! Oh. Is this camera reviving him? Huh? Yeah. Oh, goodness.
What?
I don't know.
Oh! 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 Also, this is a long chapter. Oh, I'm gonna have to make choices. Oh, I'm gonna have to make choices, aren't I? Oh! No. I don't think you should use the camera more. Oh, or can you see him through it?
What is it?
Oh, so this is the job! Wait, we just made up! Wait, no. Go get her! Wait, but he's gonna kill me! I don't have fireworks!
I'm sorry. I can't.
No! Riley! You can't leave me!
I'm sorry, Chris, I'm sorry. What have I done? Well, that just happened. I'm just gonna look at the collection, peacefully minding my own business. And then in the outro, we can talk about what just happened. And you guys can judge me all you want in the comments down below. Anyway, I have to do this before. Oh, here it is. Jamie and Chris talked about their relationship and decided to stay together. And then I abandoned her. I would have dumped him. Oh. Honestly, let me just go to the outro and let's talk about this, gang. Okay, guys, on that note, we have reached the end of chapter something. Why can't I remember? What's wrong with me? I have a confession to make. I just Googled something. I Googled, what would have happened if I ran towards Chris? And my suspicions that I've been having this entire time was in fact correct. If I were to run in Chris in that instance, Frank Stone would have cut Jamie literally. I can't say literally. Jamie would have been cut in half, like literally torso separated from legs, cut in half. And then she would have been whooshed in the portal in any way. Don't worry, I don't have any other spoilers. I literally just Googled that part. And it said, if I were to have fireworks and then run towards her, I would have been able to go to her, run to her, distracted Frank Stone. Jamie would have then survived. Jaime would have survived. But Chris would have still been sucked into the portal. Focus. Hello? Okay. I guess that's a little spoiler. I'm assuming she's fine because if I ran to her, she would have been sucked into the portal, and if I fled, she would have been sucked into the portal as well. I don't know how this is gonna impact their relationship. I mean, I would have been unhappy if my partner just up and left me, but he literally would have died. I googled, I checked. If I were to save her with Frank Stone obviously standing right in front of Jamie, he would have died. Sliced him in half. Literally, you can go Google it. Chopped in half, right there. But if I had the fireworks, I could have run to her. I do, in fact, I did yell something like, I'm not gonna go there because I don't have fireworks. And again, I know it might seem dumb that I am obsessed with this fireworks, but in the quarry, one of my characters got bit by a wolf because I did not have fireworks. That is why I was so adamant on this fireworks and upset that I didn't have them, and literally made my choice on that sheer gamble that I don't have fireworks, I'm not gonna risk it. Anyway, there you have that. Otherwise, I would have 100% ran to her. Like, I am that illogical person that I do not care who is in front of me. If my partner is in front of me and in danger, I would run fire to get you. I would not think, I would just do, because screw everyone and everything. So my choice was a bit 50-50 because I would have 100% ran to that person and ducked and dived out of the way. But because this is a bunch of teenagers in a horror game and I'm trying to keep them alive, and I didn't have fireworks, I just felt like running would be the safe option. And it was. So let me know what you guys think about my choices and about today's video. I'm sorry I only did one chapter, but that chapter was actually quite lengthy. And I started recording a bit late today, so I sadly cannot continue, otherwise I would have just made a longer video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I did. Things are finally happening. Oh, and is Sam going to get more involved? Like, I'm so curious to see what happens next. I hope you guys are as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I shall see you guys in the next one. Have a lovely day, evening, afternoon, or wherever you are in the big wide world. Bye!